Hi there, Divine Feminines, and welcome back to another general reading. This reading is going to be for those Divine Feminines who have not been in contact with their Divine Masculine, at least within a month. So if you have not been in contact with your Divine Masculine, at least a month or longer, please stay tuned. If you have been in contact with him within this month, please, this video is not for you, okay? These are for the Divine Feminines who have not been in contact with their Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine for at least a whole month, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. I want to know what he wants to tell you, what he's keeping back, okay? Why you guys aren't in communication, but I want to know mostly what he wants to tell you. The Divine Feminines who have not been in contact with their Divine Masculine for at least a month. This is a general reading. Okay, thank you everyone for the likes, comments, and subscribes. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the love and support. All right, and let's go ahead and get into it. The cards are pre-shuffled. Let's see what he wants to tell those Divine Feminines who he has not been in contact with for at least a month. Okay, first card out, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the King of Wands. Interesting. And the Hierophant. Okay, so very, very, very interesting. The Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. At the top of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. So I do feel like he is impatient. Right now, he seems to be somebody who, like, talks, like, kind of aggressive right now. He's, like, real aggressive, all right? What I want to say is, geez, I'm having, like, a wardrobe malfunction. Like, the top. Thanks. I'm just kidding. No, seriously, it seems that he's on, like, he seems to be on a rampage, so it's almost ironic that he's not talking to you, and he hasn't been, you know, because he seems to be on a rampage. He seems to be on a rampage with communication, with new ways of getting money. He seems to, like, even though this energy of the, you know, the fire energy, or sometimes Aries, Leo, and Sag, they don't have much to say. I get that this is more like an Aries kind of vibe. He could be an Aries or not, but he just has, like, a lot to say only when he needs to say it. Okay, I don't feel like he's talking much. I feel like when conversation comes up, he's quiet. Okay, because I feel like right now he doesn't want to have to tell the truth to people about how he feels about you. Cutting you off, cutting you out, no matter how long it's been, has been the hardest thing he had to do. If you're a twin flame and you met, you already activated that chakra. You've already activated that life, one's path, and it's hard to unsee it. Okay, the aces talk about, let me show you these cards up close. So we've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Talk about all new adventures, optimism, determination, having the world at your feet and just like, okay, oh my God, where do I go? I get a sense that he is very, very anxious and like paranoid. He's like, like, you know, feeling like the weight is on his shoulders. I feel like at times you feel like he may not be able to breathe. They may not suffer from depression or anxiety. They may not even be on drugs. They may not do any of that. They may live a very quiet life, but they seem to be very quiet in a moment where I feel like an explosion is about to come. Okay, it's like them trying to get used to not talking to you, and this thing it's killing them. It's like they're stuck, you know, with all of the ideas and all the things they can do. It's like if they deny you, it's like, what do you think that you can do? So they're out here trying to figure out all of the things that they could possibly do, and none of them are coming to a conclusion. None of them are coming to a standpoint. None of them are actually seeing the light of day kind of thing. Some of them are, and they've made a business. They ended up relocating, but a lot of them aren't feeling like, you know, it's what they're supposed to do, so they don't see it through, okay? So we've got opportunities and determination for new adventures, going out, action with this Ace of Wands. You understand? New passion, new fire. No matter what he does, he's always got that burning passion and desire for you. It's like I get a sense that a lot of you are newer that are watching, and especially if you're newer, we all understand where that comes from. We understand, you know, wanting someone so bad and this not being able to know why the fuck we want them so bad. And then it's like everything we do, we need to be doing it for them. Everything we do, it's like the passion, like, oh my God, are they going to like me? Oh my God, are they going to, you know, wanting the round of applause? And I feel like even regardless if they want that or not, it's like they have it. They have that ignite, that passion that you gave them when you first met. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like those parts of you, like it's like when you have denied a very important part about you, and then you meet somebody who brought it back out and reminded you of that childhood trauma, or that reason why you don't want to be the person that you were supposed to be. This is what the twin flame journey is, and it's very hard, and it's hard for him. Okay, so all right, so he's going through those withdrawals. We have the King of Wands. So, but he's definitely the King of Passion, King of Pain. I'll always be King of Pain. Like, again, he has this burning passion and desire for you because you're twin flames ever since you met. So, look, the one person he can step into their shoes willingly, though, is the King of Wands. And it's like almost willingly, but almost forcing, like trying to push it away. But it doesn't matter. That's when he becomes royalty. When he starts to set out on these passionate journeys and realize who he is at the end of the day, one soul divided, right? Twin flame journey. That's he can't help but remember where he saw that from. He can't help but remember how he got that. So it's wanting some sort of calming, wanting the calm, but it's the storm that he keeps that he's aware of, being without you. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I think about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, boy, it's only you and me. Yeah. Sorry, I got tears in my eyes. This is the Hierophant. Let me continue about this King of Wands. It's like, look at the way he's looking, okay? Look at that guy. Look at his hands. His knuckles are all red. I mean, like, he's just been working. Varus veins, however you pronounce that. He's just been working, and it's like he can't help but know and stop and look at people in the eye like that. Did you know that it was you? Like, that's crazy. It's like, it's crazy. And it takes people a lifetime to be able to understand the gravity of that force, okay? Love is the highest energy, that kind of thing. And then it's just insane. And so I think he's trying to find a level ground of the 3D and the 5D, okay, ladies and gentlemen? King of Wands is when he actually gets to step into that power, that passion, and that flame that he always has been, but suppressed at some time of their childhood trauma or at any point in their life. And when they met you, it was the divine saying, look, it's time to step into your power. It's time to become who you need to be. The Hierophant, like I said, feeling anxiety. Look at this. It shows another aspect of the Hierophant that we don't even think about. Look at him. He's got the keys, but it's like when he's in a known place, or when he's in his relationships or around his kids, it's like when this look, I'm here without you, baby. And it's like, oh my, like that look, I want to say something for it. It's like I have all of this because of you. Do I really have all of this because of you? Am I really this person because of you? Like, I don't even know you, or I don't even believe in this. I don't believe in stuff like this. It's like, believe it, babe, because you're standing there in the thunder. You're standing there in the rain. Look at him. Look how he's holding his things with that look. It's almost like and remember, this is a person, especially this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is a person that has so much fire built up in them that they could be very, like we all can, overbearing, but very powerful. They can let on a storm of fire. They can burn down woods and trees of animals that they didn't mean to burn down. Could you imagine? So they're so powerful and so passionate about you that I feel like they're not talking to you because, listen, they can burn down, and I say, because I got a text, man, but they can burn down bridges. You know what I'm saying? They can ruin things. They can kill deers in the forest, not meaning to, just their fire uncontrollable. I feel like there's so much about this card. Like, they feel bad about where they are, regardless if they're married or not or have children, because everything that they have was because of you. I feel like they're not talking to you because they don't know what to say. I feel like a lot of them talk to you, and when they do, when they feel like they can reply, or when they feel like they can reach out to you, it just becomes havoc. It becomes danger. It's almost like, don't go there. But they're not understanding that these aces haven't been completed because they haven't been able to talk to you, or because they have to see you again. You know, they have to be with you again and get that words of wisdom and encouragement. It's almost like he's like, oh my God, like I have to come to her again. I've only got but a bell and a whistle. You know, I got from that. I got what I needed from that. Look, I'm the King of Wands with this Ace of Fire. And now, you know, I got my possessions with that Ace of Pentacles, right? And it's him being around his family and knowing everything and knowing that, and then and then getting nowhere, and then having to run around behind a wall, throw his keys down and just pray and just be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, like all these things that I know, all these things that I realize that I am today because of that girl, that boy that I met at the club. For me, it was a club, you know, called El Palacio. On Thursdays, it was called Karma. Go figure. So there's a little piece for you to know. But you know, and it's him knowing all of that. It's him knowing who he is. It's like, don't you understand who you are when you feel like you've met someone that you can bold-faced see all of the energies? If you can see radiation, okay, I mean, shit, if you can see the little mites that do live, I know, you know, that the carpet and stuff. I don't have carpet, but you know, could you imagine being able to see all things, and then you're not even in the predicament where you need to be to show and shed your light? So I want you to know that he is suffering, not talking to you. But sometimes people want to suffer. Some of them, the divine masculines, could like drugs, could like going to strip clubs, could like unhealthy addictions, and in that they always want to feel more pain, because you know those people that, like, way back in the day, I remember talking like, yeah, why the fuck would people go on roller coasters? I used to be terrified of roller coasters. Why would people bungee jump? Why do people skydive? But not even that. That's more of a positive aspect today. Why do people do things that'll hurt them physically and hurt people around them just to feel more? You know, and it's not to say that this person does like to feel more pain. I would say that the divine masculine he doesn't believe. I think that, you know, some of the divine masculines, for one of you, could have had trauma with their mothers that remind them of you. Say their mother likes to dress all flowery and stuff like that, and their mother did too. Whatever they see, and you know, they see things of you and their mother when their mother maybe abandoned them when they were young. You know, there's so many options and obstacles here, but what you have to know is that he understands that talking to you gets him moving towards you, and you frighten him. Divine feminine, you frighten the divine masculine. Divine masculine, you frighten the hell out of the divine feminine. Okay, let's get something for the Hierophant here. Actually, let's start with the King of Wands. Let's start with this King of Wands. What the divine feminine can do for him. Where he is and why. Tell me about this King of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Remember, he's here. Okay, so obviously this guy's an earth sign, or obviously this guy really loves his possessions. A lot of them are with karmic partners just because of the money, okay, that she brings or that he brings or what have you, because of material things. So with this ace, he went and got something, right? We know that because he became the king. When he stepped in his power was when he spoke to you. And when he stepped in his power, and he hasn't. When he stepped in his power, he's trying to acknowledge you. This is a guy who takes like a silence. He's like I said, that Aries energy. Sometimes they just stare and they don't have much to say until they really need to say something. So he's holding back right now because he knows it's not time. It's not that he's taking an oath of silence or anything, but right now he's just, look at him. He's trying to, like, this is what I have, you know. He ain't gonna let it go. You know, this is what he's been needing to do. And he had a soul partner. Everybody has a soul partner. Do you understand? To go ahead and get those things that people so desire. Okay, fulfillment. But the Page of Pentacles, right, for the King of Wands is saying that, okay, first of all, I do want to say that he wanted to say thank you. I know some of us are like, why the fuck don't you ever say thank you for the things that you know I did for you? 1 second. Let me get the message here. At the top of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. So he's stuck. All right, feeling stuck. Silence. At the top of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups, being stuck, feeling silent. There's not much he can say, you know, because he's appalled. He's almost like, whoa, what the hell? He's so shocked that he finally became something. And it's so suiting for him. Like, he doesn't feel like, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to ever feel like when you're going to do something for yourself that it's because you're doing it for someone else. Not unless you're a mother or a father. You know what I'm saying? But there's no other aspect to look at that. I feel like he knows that he feels like he's a little kid in the candy store. There's all of those cute little details. But I mostly feel that he knows it was because of you. He's having a hard time grasping that. Men especially don't like to know that they need a woman or that they need someone else to go and get what they need. But I think there's a look in his eye that's like, how did you know that this is what I needed? How did you know? I mean, these were my possessions. It's like Teen Witch, or any movie